The last thing I told myself last night before I went to sleep was that you can't wait to wake up and see how you feel. You have to wake up with the intent of feeling good and being happy. So last night I told myself, you're going to wake up and you're going to say, it's going to be a great day. So I woke up in the bed, didn't feel like it was going to be a great day. So I went back to sleep. Thankfully, I have the ability to do that right now. 2 hours later, I woke up again, kind of mad at myself that it was 10:30 by the time I actually got up. And my partner is pissed off about work, which is valid, okay? But I was just waking up. I didn't know what was going on. I wasn't sure if it was something to do with me. I had insecurities, and I felt myself being pulled down. I felt my frequency being pulled down. So I tried to counteract it. I tried to be supportive. I tried to understand, and I tried to not take offense or take it personally. But it just didn't work, okay? It just didn't work. It just didn't work. And sometimes it doesn't work. He goes to work. I'm fighting my mood. I'm trying to keep myself together. I got a lot of shit to do today. I cannot spend the day being anxious and getting nothing done. Anyway, the whole thing, the whole point of this, I'm getting lost in my thoughts. The whole point of this is I read something that said, let me find it, hold on. All right, this is by Michelle Clark from Third Eye Thoughts. It says, negativity is contagious. Unhappiness is contagious. Fear is contagious. But so is happiness. So is optimism. So is love. Surround yourself with people who bring out the best in you and strive to be a reflection of what you want to receive. In that moment, I felt the negativity being contagious. Mine to him and his to mine, and work to both of us, and just life in general, okay? I took the dog out. Because he had been asking me for about 10 minutes. And I left my phone inside because I didn't want to carry that negative energy outside with me. I wanted to go out. I wanted to breathe some fresh air. I wanted to get back on track. And I didn't want this to continue throughout the day while my partner is at work and he's feeling some type of way and I'm at home and I'm feeling some type of way. That's not it. That's not what being a partner is. So I went outside to take the dog out. And I'm trying to clear my brain. I'm trying to shake these feelings. I'm trying to shake this feeling so that I can continue and have this freaking happy day that I said I was going to have. And I don't feel like talking to anybody at all. But my neighbor comes out. My neighbor comes out to take his dog out. And, you know, I've got all this stuff going on, and I can't put that onto him. He has nothing to do with this. I don't want to talk about it. He does. So I put a fake smile on, and I start talking, and I get lost in our conversation, and I feel myself laughing and being genuinely happy. And I noticed in that moment that his happiness and his positivity was being contagious to me. And so I took that I don't know why I'm tearing right now. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing that I was able to remember that quote and remember that both things can be contagious, and go outside and get myself out of this environment for just a moment. And the universe just had him walk out. I've lived here 6 months. We've walked out the same time, maybe twice. Okay? So just being in that present moment with him, instead of allowing everything in my brain to continue to dictate my mood and thoughts. And I almost cut it short. Why did we do that? I felt like I needed to get away. I felt like I needed to hurry up and finish our conversation and get back inside. But I didn't. I was aware of that, and I stopped. And I said, let me take a little bit more of this contagious positivity so that I can take it back in my house with me. And then I can then send it on to my partner at work. And I did. I came back in. I erased the entire text message that I had because I felt like it was defensive and not supportive, and it just wasn't what needed to be said. And I retyped it. And side note, I hate having serious conversations through text. I think it's really messed up. But there are some situations where you just don't want the energy to explode, especially if you're apart from somebody. And so I wanted to stop this in the moment. I didn't want this to carry on through the day or even till his break, till we could talk. And I was able to, I hope he feels this way, enforce my personal boundaries of letting him know how I felt and confirming that it wasn't anything between us. And I hope being able to communicate with him in a respectful way that we're a team, man. We're here together. So many times I think our partner gets the brunt, is that even a word? The brunt of all of our nastiness because they're who we feel most comfortable with, maybe. And that's just not it, man. That's just not it. So I guess what I wanted to remember for myself and bring to other people's awareness, or just to give a suggestion, if you can change your brain, you can change your mood, you can change your frequency, you can change your vibration. Just because you have a bad moment doesn't mean you have to have a bad day. Just because you're pissed off doesn't mean that you have to piss off everybody around you. And just because you force yourself to be happy doesn't mean that it's fake, and it can actually truly make you happy and other people around you, no matter what's going on. So if you're feeling weird or you don't like the way you feel, change your environment. Literally go outside. I walked to the sidewalk. I don't care if you got a dog or not. Dogs are freaking amazing therapists, though. I will tell you that. They just seem to know when you need to get up, when you need to get away from your phone, when you need to go outside, when you need to eat. This dog freaking reminds me when I have food on the stove and I haven't stirred it. Are you kidding me? He'll literally walk into the kitchen, turn around and look at me, look at the food, look at me, and I'm like, oh, you're right, I should stir that. Like, what? And you don't really realize that until you have a dog. I didn't really realize that. But this isn't a dog vlog, okay? Anyway, let's get some doggy time, because what? Is this not the cutest freaking thing you've ever seen in your whole life? Okay? He's got his scarf on today and he loves it. It's really daddy's scarf, but he's loving it. Okay? So I'm almost at 10 minutes. I didn't really want to make these little daily vlogs over 10 minutes. It's kind of just a snippet of my experience of something that I've been aware of that will help me in the future, and maybe it'll help you too, man. And if not, you know, hopefully I'm entertaining or something. Even if it doesn't help right now, these seeds that I'm planting to whoever might see them over the world, I know that they will help at some point. I know. I love you. If you feel messed up, change your environment. Go force yourself to talk to somebody. Live in the present moment. Don't let one bad minute make it a bad day, a bad week, a bad month, a bad life. I love you. And it's going to be all right.